What's going on, YouTube fam? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing and please consider smashing that like button if you enjoy the content. So we have an interesting yet sad story to report today, and I hate reporting these type of stories, but they have to be told because people have to understand that these things happen in the world. So to get right into it, basically, a 10-year-old girl in Italy, the girl who was unidentified, was declared brain dead after she attempted the blackout challenge on TikTok. Now, basically, the blackout challenge is a very dangerous game. It also goes by the pass out challenge or the fainting game. And it basically, there's the participants to choke themselves until the point they pass out for a few seconds, and also giving them a feeling of euphoria. But on this particular day, the challenge turned tragic when the 10-year-old girl tied a belt around her neck and asphyxiated, or basically deprived herself of air, and killed herself. So the police arrived. They said she was recording herself in the bathroom with the belt around her neck. The girl was rushed to the hospital. She arrived in a cardiac arrest and was soon declared brain dead by doctors. Her parents later gave permission to donate her organs and soon took her off life support. So TikTok responded by blocking all accounts where age could not be verified. So experts before this happened actually warned that this how dangerous this game was. It could cause other problems like fainting, brain damage, and seizures before this actually happened. So this was already, the dangers of this game were already public knowledge. This is a very sad story, and like I said, I hate reporting on these stories, but like in every story, I feel like there's a lesson, and there's a lesson to be taken from this. Yeah, I'm not gonna knock this girl, in respect to her family and her friends. You know, I'm not gonna be negative, but these things shouldn't happen. I know we're all thinking that. I think this is just another case where social media, the need for likes, the need for recognition, clout, among other things, just gets out of hand, and tragic stuff like this happen. This has happened before. No, I've reported on this channel where things similar to this has happened, and you know, it comes down to it's just not worth it sometimes. Now, this is a 10-year-old girl. I can go into this story a lot deeper, and why was she left alone? A 10-year-old girl. Why is she allowed to? Why was she not supervised? You know, so there are a number of questions that can be raised, but we're not gonna get into all that. If you want to, you can leave y'all opinions in the comments below. You know, I love interacting with y'all. But my take on it is we have to make better decisions. Now, this being a 10-year-old girl, her decision making can be kind of, you know, maybe, of course she wasn't as mature as when adults do it. I've seen adults do this and it turned tragic. So her being a 10-year-old girl, you could say her decision making process isn't fully mature, but it still shouldn't happen. You know, as parents, we have to, I feel like we have to take a precedent and be more involved in helping the younger generation, our kids, and understand that, you know, these challenges and the need for clout and recognition and being liked and being popular, it's just not worth it. And if you instill this type of knowledge in your kids when they're young, I feel like they can have a better chance. This particular story actually raises another point for me, and I know I said it before on this channel. Is technology our enemy or is it our friend? And when I say that, I mean, like, before phones were so smart, before we had all these smart devices, we didn't have social media like we had it now. So there was no real, I mean, people always wanted to be popular, but it wasn't so accessible. As technology advanced, social media became bigger and bigger, and it's gonna continue to be bigger and bigger. You know, and it's because of the advancement in technology that social media is as big as it is now, and it causes things like this to happen. I feel like something like this happens every day. This one just happened to be reported, but social media is the cause of a lot of deaths now in this generation, and I feel like when technology wasn't at this level, there were a lot less senseless deaths like this. So I always raise this question: is technology our friend or is it our enemy? Now, I know most people are gonna respond, it's how you handle it, and I agree with that. That comes with anything. I feel like social media, having a following, technology itself is power, and how you treat or handle power is, that's up to you. If you don't respect its power, just like with anything, if you don't respect its power, it could ultimately hurt you. In this situation, it turned tragic, but this is the power of technology and social media has over people. But it's all about how you handle it or how you choose to treat it. Technology can be our enemy if it's not respected or if it's not treated how it should be. But technology can also be a blessing. Technology helps a lot of people. A lot of people make a living off social media, and it provides a lot of good in their lives. But then you get stories like this where people meet their demise trying to be popular on social media. So there's always two sides to the fence. I'm not a negative person, so even in a negative, sad situation like this, I won't just look at it from the negative side. Yeah, this is tragic. This should not happen. We have to make better decisions as people, and we have to teach our youth to make better decisions and handle themselves better, especially when it comes to social media. I feel like this is an issue that's going to continue to grow, continue to grow as the world grows. So social media is here, and it's going to be here for the rest of our existence. I feel like until the world ends, unless something tragic happens and Earth explodes or something. But social media is here to stay, and it's going to get bigger and bigger, and the need for recognition is going to grow with it. But what we're willing to do to get it has to be capped. These stunts, I reported another story early where a mother of two tried to take a selfie and fell off a cliff, and that was another sad story. And I feel like that was all for social media. Before the social media age, which I kind of call this the social media age, I feel like, again, a lot of this senseless stuff didn't happen. Of course, people still did stupid things. People do things when they're bored, but we have to make better decisions, and we have to teach others not to make bad decisions, especially when it comes to social media and technology and things like this. So I want to thank y'all for listening. Like I said, leave your opinions in the comments below. I'll try to interact with all y'all. Let me know what y'all think about this. I hope I never had to report stories like this again, but I know I will. But no further ado, thanks for listening, and until next time.